Oh, hey, learning goal number 6, multiplying and dividing integers. Okay, today we are talking about multiplying and dividing integers. This is learning goal number 6. Here we go. Information that you need to know when multiplying or dividing integers is this. Very important. If you are multiplying two integers with the same sign, so they're multiplying two integers with the same sign or dividing two integers with the same sign. So for example, if I take 2 times 3. 2 times 3, both positive. Positive 2 times positive 3, that equals positive 6. Multiplication of two negatives. Negative 3 times negative 1. Negative 3 times negative 1, that gives you a positive 3 also. When you multiply or divide, same sign, you get a positive product or quotient. Product being multiplication, quotient being division. Again, same sign, positive. Opposite sign. So if you're multiplying or dividing two things with opposite signs, here's what happens. Say, for example, we're taking negative 4 and dividing it by positive 2. Negative 4 on top divided by positive 2. Negative 4 over positive 2. 2 goes into 4 2 times. Negative 4 divided by positive 2 is negative 2. If you have opposite signs, so if you have same signs, positive. Opposite signs, you get a negative answer. Again, one more time, same signs will give you positive. Opposite signs will give you a negative answer. Both positive, positive. Both negative, positive. Positive and a negative, or negative and a positive, however you look at that, negative. Very important, you need to understand that, most importantly for multiplication and division. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at an example. 11 times negative 3. Okay, first of all, we're taking a positive and multiplying by a negative. Therefore, we're going to end up with a negative. Okay, 11 times 3 or 3 times 11. Depending on how you feel comfortable with multiplication, you may be able to look and see what that is. If not, 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 1, 3. It's a negative, it's 11 times a negative 3, so your answer will be negative 11. Again, first think of the sign. 11 times negative 3. Positive times negative is a negative. 11 times 3 is just 33. I don't know why I wrote negative 11. I'm sorry. It's negative 33. All right, let's take a look at another example. Here we go. Okay, we got 3 numbers being multiplied here. So let's take this one step at a time. Let's take negative 3 times negative 3 first of all. Well, negative times a negative is a positive, and 3 times 3 is 9. So that is a positive 9. And then we're just going to, so we multiply those two, we got our positive, and then we're going to bring down our 4 here. And then we'll take 9 times 4. First of all, realize again, negative times a negative gave us that positive. Now we have a positive times a positive, 9 times 4. That's going to give us another positive. 9 times 4 is 36. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at another example. Okay, now we have division. Negative 25 divided by 5. First of all, figure out your sign. Negative divided by a positive is a negative. Negative 25 divided by 5 is negative, right? It's a negative divided by a positive, so it's going to be a negative right off the bat. 25 divided by 5 is 5. Now, one last thing before I finish the video today, let's just review real quick. If I am taking a positive times a positive, regardless of what their numbers are, you get a positive. Same thing with division. Positive divided by positive is equal to a positive. So if they're both positive, you get a positive in return. You have a negative times a negative, you get a positive. If you have a negative divided by a negative, you also get a positive. So again, same sign, multiplication or division will get you a positive product or quotient. Very important. Very important. Get that down right now. And then finally, if you were to take a positive times a negative, opposite signs, you will get a negative. And if you do that in any order, because multiplication is commutative, negative times positive will still produce a negative. And then finally, if you take a negative divided by a positive, or vice versa, even though if division is not commutative, or vice versa, negative divided by a positive is going to give you a negative. You need to understand that opposite signs, multiplication and division, will give you a negative product or quotient. Very important. That is what you need to understand. The multiplication and division, that's something you most likely already know. Focus on the signs first. All right, with that being said, take a second and complete these problems for me.